Kojin ritual prayer. Kojin ritual prayer. Kojin ritual prayer. Hey everyone. Nice to see all of you today. Hope you guys are ritualistically praying, maybe, like Calosa is at some point. You never know. We're gonna start. We're gonna finish up Four Lords. It's gonna be great. I forgot to start it. Ho ho ho. No, wait, that was the wrong one. No, New Game Plus. No. There we go. Let's resume the Four Lords. Yay! Thumbs up. I'm good at this, you guys. It's okay. I got this. Also, we're gonna play double duty today because Slime Puddle doesn't really do anything, and I think I might have introduced it already. If I didn't, whoops. So now we're doing it. But dude, he's not gonna stay with us for too much longer. Because see, that's all he does. He just wiggles, and that's not very fun. Anyway, let's look. Once stepped upon, a slime can be nigh on impossible to remove from the soles of boots, making the shapeless creatures a nuisance to those who mine the mountains in which slimes reside. The Encyclopedia Eorzea recommends a squeeze of sun lemon to loosen their stony grip. I guess they're very basic. Ya basic! Silence the slimes lest you succumb to the flames. Ancient proverb. Okay, sounds good. But this is what we'll be hanging out with for a little bit. I forget if we used this guy. I don't think we did, but if we did, whoopsie doodle. Similar to Voidsent Dullahans, Mind Flayers also lack a corporeal form and must possess a host to be able to exert force in our realm. Whereas the Dullahan, however, are limited to the possession of inorganic objects such as steel, Mind Flayers tend to prefer the dead to as their vessels. It has a grisly penchant for sucking out the brains of men. Oh, that was a Brandelon. That's a elf. Well, maybe he has a gruff elfa voice. Who knows? You never know. Don't assume. Don't assume. Exactly. That's what I thought. Is it the queen? I don't think so. It just has a little crown because it's a Mind Flayer. Mind Flayers were originally from Dungeons and Dragons. They are squid-like monsters and they suck out your brains. They crack open your skull and they use their with their little squid beaks, and then like they grab your head with their tentacles and then suck your brains out. It's really great. Hey Annika! Actually they're D&D monsters, which makes me confused as to why these guys are allowed and Wizards of the Coast doesn't get mad. But, like, they got pissy about beholders because beholders were so, well, there was actually a beholder in Final Fantasy 1 that when they brought it to America, they actually had to change it into just, like, an eye creature. And I'm, like, 90% certain that was the precursor to Aramons. So, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yay! Interesting. Seabook votes for the pink goo. Okay, we're getting the Mind Flayer. Alright. Alright then, let's do it! Bunshin holds in his hand yet another missive addressed to you. Beholders were a signature monster? I do remember hearing that, especially in, like, Dungeons and Dragons, like, actual material, like, 95% of the time there would be, like, a giant beholder on the front cover of their book. So, like, I think that, yeah, it's like, this is the Dungeons and Dragons monster. Don't touch. It's kind of like if someone tried to make a chocobo and be like, hey, it's just, well, I can use Moogles, can I? But it just seems weird that, like, beholders are, like, no touch, but, like, Mind Flayers are also very much a D&D staple, but those ones are fine. It just is weird to me. I don't know. Oh well, not a huge deal. How kind of you to pay us a visit, Calosa. Now I need not summon you. But a moment ago, a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. Why, thank you. Mind Flayers kind of flew under the radar because beholders were so important. I guess that's true. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little silly. Brave adventurer who stood fast and quelled the raging aramitama of my comrade Byakko. The time has come for you to return to race and temple. Again, I presume the auspices of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban. You got it, sir. Alright then, are we ready to go, Annika? Alright then, let's go! Someone was like, dang it, I spent like X items when I wanted to spend Y items, and it's like, that happens sometimes. It sucks. It's the, what is it? It's the scripts, I think? Yeah, these ones. Crafter scripts versus gatherer scripts. Which, I haven't gotten the purple ones. I haven't started purple ones because I haven't hit 90 yet. Oof. On my things. That's why I'm not a full mentor yet.
Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air?
Hey Aqua, ready to slap a bird and a snake. I'm ready to slap them on the nose and tell them no. Alright, Genbu, what's the haps?
Well met, Calosa, well met. But wait, where is the little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond?
She hasn't said anything about coming over.
It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl?
Sure, why not? Yo, Tataru! Hello, Calosa, is that you? It is. We want you to come over to Rayson Temple. Huh? Right now? Very well, if you insist. Wow, that seemed a little... Well, she's coming.
What wondrous things these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives.
That reminds me, did you ever get angry enough to punch a bird? That reminds me of, that, what was it, Awkward Zombie comic where it was like, how can you tell, like, you know, mnemonics for, like, the Pokemon? And it was like, you know, fire burns leaves, and like, you know, ground forms cracks in the ice, and then it was just like fighting versus bird, and it was like fighting versus flying, and it was like, you ever try and punch a bird?
Calosa, Genbu. Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl.
You know, there is such a thing as running a joke into the ground.
It pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Soroban's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long, we may count him among our most formidable warriors.
Out of curiosity, where is Soroban anyway?
Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want you to see him in his current state.
Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it. Well then.
But I called you here not to discuss our Kojin friend.
Yeah, but like his like chieftain wanted me to say hi to him. Well, I guess I could do it later. Oh, that's where I got it from? Yeah, okay, yeah. You ever try and punch a bird?
The wards have grown weaker, presaging Koryu's inevitable escape.
Oh no!
Before he breaks free, the four lords must marshal their strength. And so, Calosa, I must entreat you to quell the raging aramitama of a dear comrade once more.
Which one would this be?
A fight, is it? That's where our warrior of light shines. Who's her opponent this time? See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly.
Oh no, it's not this one. Ooh, sparklies. Oh, jeez! It's a phoenix! It has been too long, elder brother.
700 years by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku?
Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose.
That I did. Koryu's words grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The four lords must join their strength together once more.
And to that end, thus this warrior would unburden my tortured soul.
Just so. Hers is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. She is heir to the legacy of Tenzin.
Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory. And you dare think yourself his equal, his better, then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery. Whoa, 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 what's up with her? Jeez, lady, calm. Compared to Byakko, she seems much more angry.
The aramitama feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart.
Let's do this! Susu is pretty cool. You're right, Seabook. She is a little bit hot-tempered. Da-da. Thanks, Alteron.
Forgive her, my friend. She knows not what she says.
Be careful, Calosa. I don't think she's gonna go quietly. Hey, Suzaku. You want to talk about your feelings? Oh, jeez, this isn't gonna go well. I don't think. All right, hey, Suzaku. You crave battle, then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty, you pit yourself against enemies ever stronger, without hesitation, without fear. You muster your courage and... No! You are not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world. Huh? If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite? Oh wait, that was Byakko. I'm sorry, whoopsie doodle. Hey, Byakko!
The Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite?
There we go. Sorry, Byakko. I mean, you might be a girl too, who knows? You might sound girly. Oh, Byakko, do you not see? Before I called you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I was ever meant to be, for I can brook no replacement at my side, nor in my heart. Not so easily for you!
Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes?
How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seared in my mind's eye, a blackened scar upon my soul. How could I possibly forget?
Nor should you. Nor will I forget the every day we spent together on the road, but to exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory.
How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our home to this pretender! I see her plainly, how she has wormed her way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking herself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds!
Listen to yourself, my sister. The aramitama has driven you to see Oni in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost.
Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept. Let me help you, Suzaku. You have nothing to fear from me. I'm not trying to replace him. He said
Oh, Tenzin! Very well, but I will brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too.
Susu. No, I think I should call Suzu. Yeah, Suzu sounds like Belle. That would be super cute. I agree, Seabook. Oh no, Aqua! Raid Roulette gave me another boss. I forgot everything, and so did everyone else. Whoopsie doodle! That happens when you haven't like played like a thing like over and over and over every month, every week to get all the gear. Yeah, that happens.
Forgive her, Calosa. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, through it the aramitama has found purchase in her soul. It feeds on her grief and despair. 'Tis plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked upon you with a fire in her eyes.
Well, yeah, but I'm already married, so it's fine. She don't gotta worry about me trying to like make out with her, I'm just saying.
When she gives herself to the aramitama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment.
Leave it to me!
Be warned, she commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive.
That is a thing, does what will happen in the battle, because it's a unique mechanic that happens. Oh, excuse me, burp. That's fine, we'll wait a sec. We'll wait a sec for Hillel anyway. While I explain what's going on. Oh, yeah, Ionic's still doing. The big thing to remember, I guess two things to remember. In the first phase, when she's doing her fighty thing, we're gonna play a little game of Dance Dance Revolution. There's gonna be 8 little, places where you can, stand, and every person picks a different circle, and then there's gonna be arrows on the ground, and you gotta face that arrow. If you're facing the correct way, your little circle will light up, and you're correct. Then a little ball is coming. If you mess up and don't, like, stand in the right place, the ball will pass through you, damaging you, and giving Suzaku a damage buff for the explosion that she does. So you gotta play Dance Dance Revolution. It's gonna be great. The second big thing to do is during the second phase, the middle of the arena here is gonna actually disappear. So if you walk through, you'll fall through and die. So don't walk into the middle, just don't. Third thing to remember, try not to ever stand in front of her, because she uses this like super cool kiki thing, and she goes kiki kiki kiki, and then she just does an entire 180 of the entire arena. The front half of the arena will get attacked by her. So you got to avoid standing in front of her. Always try and stand behind her. Fourth thing, there will be a phoenix flying around the outside of the arena, like, I'm a phoenix! And then it'll, like, hit, like, these little, like, gems that have the same, appearance, like the same gem, like, symbol on the ground, and that place, that fourth of the arena, will burst into flames and knock you up in the air. Whoa! If you get hit by it. So, like, just do a little dance. It's basically, it's Dance Dance Revolution, the battle. It's pretty great. There you go, that's the story. But, the Gandalf Thunder Plains, you shall not pass. That's fine. Let's see if we can wait just a little bit longer. Technically, but eventually, towards the end, what the Phoenix does, she'll appear like here, and then there will be 4 symbols, 1, 2, 3, 4, right next to each other.
like towards the end, and like they will still appear as those 4 symbols. So the phoenix will come and then hit 1, that part explodes, hit 2, that part explodes, hit 3, that part explodes, and then hit 4, that part explodes, or whichever is in that area. So like they'll just be bam, bam, bam right after another. At the beginning, just stay away from the phoenix, but towards the end, you have to actually be watching, or just watch other people. But there you go. That's a secret temple tap.
A manful in our midst.
Remember, do not lose sight of your surroundings when you face Suzaku. If you would overcome the trials she sets before you, you must remain observant. Yeah, Byako is basically saying, make sure to check outside the arena because she'll destroy you if you don't. Make sure you do that. Don't be a loser. Hey, Monkey King. What up?
Wouldn't do for a guardian stuck on a mountaintop to lose his touch, am I right? So every now and then I'd come down to visit Byako and goad him into a sparring match. I tell you, they're not called the Four Lords for nothing. Even when I gave it my best shot, he won. Easily. And you know what makes it worse? I know he was going easy on me.
Oh, wow. Well, to be fair, we were fighting him 8 on 1, and we only fought Monkey King 4 on 1, so that makes sense. Oh, so it flies in a line, and each gem has a quadrant that it's associated with. Exactly, yeah. And you can see the quadrant, like, not only is it the same color, but it also has the same symbol. So it's not really hard to figure out, but, like, if you're not paying attention, it's easy to get lost in it. Especially if you're doing a rotation, which is another reason why everyone who's like, oh, it's so easy, the game is so easy, there's only a 1-button rotation. It's like, thank you. Thanks for the 1-button rotation. Now I can focus on, you know, mechanics. I'm sorry. I'd rather focus on mechanics than a rotation. I'm sorry. DPS is bad. I'm sorry you guys have to play DPS. It's the worst. Oh no. Oh no, Hillel. Hillel's group is having a difficult time. Oof. Big oof. Screw him, I'll gladly sacrifice a DPS loss for the sake of not taking damage. Exactly, that's what you should be doing. But everyone is like, you gotta do it! Which is another reason why I like Red Mage so much, because Red Mage, like, their combos are like 1 2 1 2 1 what was it 1 2 1 1 2 1 3 1 2 1 3 1 2 1 3, and it's like it's super easy to not screw it up, as opposed to like Dragoon, which has like a 5-button combo and you can't mess it up, or else you have to start all over, and it's like, wow. I get it. Dragoon is hard, and like I have all of the how do you say it? I think LV does really good at playing it because it's hard. It's probably the hardest DPS to play, and still do all the stuff you're supposed to do. So like, I have nothing but respect. That was it. Respect for LVs. Hey, Hillel's out. Let's do it. Yes, thank you, Alteron. That was true. Dragoon is fun. I understand it, but I just cannot. I'm so busy trying not to like die that like I just mess up. And like I get why people make fun of like the Dragoon like dying like thing. Like Dragoons are floor tanks, because it's either 1, you're doing bad DPS because you're messing up, or 2, you're dying because you're focused too much on your thing. So like it's difficult. It's not easy. But anyway, I have nothing but respect for people who can play Dragoon and not immediately die. So there you go. Wait, no, these are raids. We want trials. I'm an idiot. Hell's Kier!
As the return of the Mad Auspice Koryu draws ever closer, Genbu of the Four Lords seeks to marshal his comrades' strength. But while the White Tiger, Byakko, has been restored to his senses, the radiant Suzaku is on the verge of succumbing to the aramitama. For centuries she has mourned the fallen Tenzin, and in her boundless grief struggled to accept his loss. What is more, her ascendant aramitama now clouds her mind and drives her to reject those who would offer her comfort. As before, there is but one way Suzaku can be brought back from the brink of madness. For the sake of the Ruby Sea and those who call her home, you and your comrades must quell the rage within the Auspice's soul. Alright, are we ready? Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Oh, a shush? There's a shush emote now for Twitch. Nice. Is it global? It is, yeah. I mean, obviously, because otherwise, the fact that Alteron was surprised. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm not an idiot, but, like, I just haven't practiced it like I should have. Actually, I shouldn't practice it that way, because, like, I've already got friends who play it, so, like, I don't want to rain on their parade. Oh, come on, I was just on top of it before. Come on, me. Oh, beer. I am on top of the world. Man-fool! I hate man-fools! Okay, bye. Are these guys still trying to get inside? That's it! I'm gonna go and see this sacred crystal right this instant. Don't do it! Genbu's gonna put a curse on you! Ha! You can't scare me! What was it? Inoshishi. The man-fool is still about. Go, Inoshishi, go! There he goes! Inoshishigami? There we go. Divine boar. I'm out of practice on Dragoon because I'm leveling all the other DPS. I mean, that's what happens, basically. DDR, middle disappear, stay behind, don't get burned. Yep, that's it, Alteron. Easy game, easy life. Let's go! None shall pass. Just this once, please! Set one hoof inside and Genbu will curse you for 10,000 years. Fine, but this isn't the last. You haven't heard the last of this. Suzaku's the only one I remember more. I recently did the final one, like, as a ninja, because it was a random one that I got, like, a random roulette. So, like, I kind of remember some of it, but, like, not a lot. These ones I never actually got to play a whole lot back when Stormblood came out, because as you guys remember, my computer was bad during this time, and I had to stop playing. The only times I would play were for free weekends or whatever, and that was to try and get as far up the story as I could, so I was prepared for Shadowbringers when it came out. No, I forgot! I forgot the thing! Oh well, it's fine. We'll see the ending. Oh well. Hey, Suzaku! I knew it too. I was thinking about it, and then I didn't do it because I'm bad at video games.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Oh no, she doesn't realize it's not, we're not Tenzin! The aramitama has taken over!
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
First. away, face them away. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Ooh. Gotta focus them down faster.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Dance Dance Revolution! Let there be no more secrets between us! Disrupt the live stream! Get in a circle!
I could not bear to lose you again!
There we go. There you go, there you go. Oh, faster. Whoa! Don't, not yet. Whoa! Woo! I never did show you my true form, did I?
Trust in me, my love! I will protect you, I promise! Please, my love, if only you would listen.
Yeah, you don't want to be in front of that.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to hearken to my melody.
Here it comes! There she is. There's that phoenix. Where is she going to first? Okay. There we go.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to Tenzin, please!
Phantom Flurry, get away from her!
Make it easy, did you?
Never did
I
make
will break you from this madness.
No!
Hearken to my melody.
Which means she's going first! That way. Oh, I'm right on it! Oh no! I don't like that! Oh, there he goes.
It must be thus. Then I'm
Glad it was you.
It is me. All I ever wanted was for you and I to
Black next. Just barely. She's back!
So much fire. Yeah, it was her human form. And we did it! We tamed her! Also, if I remember, Cha-chan, that instrument that she had, the flute-like object, it's called, in Japanese, it's called a shoal. It originally came from China, obviously, but was brought over and is also a traditional Japanese instrument as well. Apparently, the sound that it makes is supposed to be similar to the cry of a phoenix, and also the singer of the theme. Sorry, I was singing over it a little bit, but that was Suzaku's Japanese voice actress. So nice little bit there. Pretty cool. Easy game, easy life. Am I right, Alteron? I know, right? Easy. No problem. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved? I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. Flashback. I was born into this world long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. But Tenzin, oh Tenzin, he did not look upon me so. To him I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, oh dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there Oni on the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise, without hesitation he would bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread word of our deeds, word which, one day, reached the ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries, and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Koryu's raging aramitama, my brothers and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At last he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the firebird of legend, had I possessed the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then, the cruelest irony of all, centuries later when I finally went through the change, immortality did become mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Calosa, thank you. Oh, poor Suzaku. Long did I question why I had been granted this power over life and death too late to save my beloved. Now I understand. to carry on Tenzin's legacy, to save those for whom he gave his everything. Thank you for helping me realize this, Calosa. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Is it true that in the West, Lalafels are hunted for sport? 'Twas a strange tale related to me from a fellow auspist who overheard foreign adventurers in Yansha.
Oh, well, I mean, tigers, yeah? Tigers would eat Lalafels, definitely.
How did your battle with Suzaku go? Is she still being, difficult?
Oh, she's fine. Now. I didn't even see her hovering there. She just didn't load in for me. That's fine. Oh, yeah, but that is weird though. It might have been taking a sec. I don't know.
I see you are still in one piece. I gather all went well?
What do you think, Suzaku? Rest assured, elder brother, that I am myself once more.
You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say.
How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin.
At long last, indeed! But perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy.
Yeah, I had to beat you up too. No, my brother, that you most certainly are not.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Soroban's training is coming along.
Let's go check.
Soroban? Soroban!
Yeah, Suzu is a girl. Yes, Seabook. What in the world? It's a Thavnarian tortoise!
Wait, I know this joke. Ahem, it's a firebird! No, it's an airship!
Oh, no, genre-savvy urchin, for it is, in fact,
Soroban! A Thavnarian tortoise!
Soroban! Shut up, Calosa.
Annika just like, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this.
Yeah, I mean, I ride around a tortoise like that.
No one told me that the training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me. I'm a giant tortoise. A tortoise.
Yeah, I just said that. Like 7 times. I was wrong. This is the very definition of a joke, of running a joke into the ground. Ho, ho, ho.
There's no need for panic, Soroban. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel to a great tortoise kami. So it seems to me like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while, like with the Tamate Bako of geomancy. I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Calosa quells Seiyu's aramitama. What? Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer! You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest.
He's right. I doubt we will be needed here for some time, and Soroban seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. Ta-ta! Rue.
I had been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the elder I am hale and healthy, I would be most grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Soroban, yeah. Poor Soroban. Oh, there he is.
Have I truly become host to a great kami? What if he does not wish to leave? You needn't worry about Soroban. You'll be fine. Eventually. Probably.
Oh no. Hey, Suzaku. Oh, my beloved. I pray you watch over me. Thank goodness we do have a girl, because, all of these boys being real great gruff people is playing havoc on my throat.
It took me centuries to come to terms with Tenzin's passing. That Suzaku had not came as no surprise. Like us, Seiryu cared for him deeply, and I cannot help but worry that he too may struggle to accept your part in this.
Reminds me of Morla. I don't remember Morla. Uh-oh.
Headed to the surface?
Yeah. All these boys playing havoc on my throat. Elvie like, oh no, Elvie, Elvie, no! No, please, Elvie! No. Oh, Morla, the giant tortoise in the Neverending Story, yes. Morla! Morla! I remember now. Oh, Alteron, I said, I'm glad that there's a girl in this, there's a girl, like, character in this, because all of the, voice acting all of these boys, but I just said all of these boys with their roughness is playing havoc on my throat, so, like, ho ho ho, do you get it? Do you get it? It's something sexual. That's the joke. Also, while we're here, hey, I got a scarlet peacock. Oh, no, I know, it wasn't. That's the joke. That's the joke. Sorry, Alteron.
I don't get it.
Okay, that was it. Peafowl have been long admired in the Far East for their brilliant plumage, but it is their penchant for hunting venomous vilekin that has earned them a reverence typically reserved for kami. As such, effigies of the birds are believed to bring their owners good fortune.
There will come a time when we must confront Suzaku.
Sounds like it. There she is. Hello. Hello, Scarlet Peacock. Whoa, there goes my phone. It flew away off into the asthenosphere. Alright, boop. There we go. Alright, Bunshin, what's up?
Ah, Calosa. All is well with our friends beneath Hell's Lid. What of Soroban? How goes his training?
He's doing well, at least. He's healthy?
He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... oh, I see. There must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. A pity we'll not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best, as before. He should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise, after all. Ha, 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 ha. No, it still makes no sense to me.
There we go.
I don't get it.
Birdie bird bird. There he is. You have learned the emote hum. Now he can hum. Hey, there we go. I hummed the tune, the song that played when you were doing the thing that gave you the hummy vote. Do you get it? It is time for surpassing the samurai. It's great because he just thinks we're saying that Soroban is learning too slowly. Yeah.
Passing through or here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's Lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. A raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated, too. I fear matters may be coming to a head.
What's this?
Koryu's wards are on the verge of failure. Return to Reisen Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I have sent a messenger to her as well. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then.
I wanna sneeze, but oh, hey, Annika, you wanna hop on? Let's go! I'm gonna. There we go. Gosh, there's still something tickling my nose, and I want to sneeze, but I don't. But I can't, because I don't want to sneeze, but I... Oh, by the way, while we're here, hey, Aonica, have you played, or have you finished, Chrono Trigger? I remember that you haven't, that you played it, but I don't think you've actually finished it. Is that true? Because we gotta do that at some point. Because if we're gonna do Chrono Cross at any time, we gotta do or what is it, Radical Dreamers, we gotta do Chrono Trigger. Like, it's just straight up. That's just, you just gotta. You can't do Radical Dreamers if you haven't done Chrono Trigger. You've never even touched it! Okay, well then, we definitely gotta do it then. Never mind, I thought for certain that you had actually picked it up at some point.
Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air?
Always the temple. Yeah, it is! And guess what, Aqua? Like, I know that Radical Dreamers is definitely worth 20 bucks itself. So, already got it. So, look forward to that. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Radical Dreamers, so good, so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, what's going on back there? Oh, crap. Oh, no, the seal's almost broken. Look at the little, what is it? The sacred ties. Jeez. Komaino, what's up?
So it has come to this.
Oh, jeez. What's up, Monkey King?
I don't know why everyone's worried. I mean, we've got the whole gang back together, right? The Four Lords! What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, it looks like they're working on it so far. Genbu, what's going on?
Good, good. Then let us proceed.
You weren't exaggerating, were you? About Koryu's wards? Wait, he told you and didn't tell me? What? Well, I mean, I guess he did a little bit.
Would that I were. Soroban and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare.
Perhaps.
Bah! Worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the Four Lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep our Koryu in his prison. It falls to you, Calosa, to quell the aramitama of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior?
Mm-hmm.
I doubted not that you would agree, but I am nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently.
Nay, Genbu. You need wait no longer.
What the? A snake! You are come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior, Calosa, will face you in battle, as she did Suzaku and Byakko before you.
Very well, but not here. For this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust.
Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire her before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed her way.
If it means I am spared the burden of looking after her, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Becco first, and from there begin our journey.
Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge.
Yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. I shall keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing.
See you! I'll do my best. Take care, Tataru. Oh, jeez. Does anyone else say anything unique going on?
Are you sure you have not crossed paths with Tamamo Gozen? No? And you would tell me if you had? Ah, yes, of course. Why would you not?
Oh, yeah. So they do say some different things, but...
There are few with whom I would place my faith without question. I count the four lords among these. They will not fail.
Yeah, but what if I do? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. Hello, Nue. Nue. Whoa, whoa, and we gotta go. Yeah. Nue.
I tell you, I've got a bad feeling about this. You do know Koryu is about to break free and kill us all any moment now, right? Hurry up and knock some sense into Seiryu's noggin. Please hurry up and knock some sense into Seiryu's noggin.
Okay, well, I'm kind of waiting on friend. Was it someone sitting around here? There was I saw him, he was in his little thing here. It was a tanuki. It was a raccoon dog. BRB, good. I'm gonna try and take a little bit of time to go a little slower. Gotta go really slowly.
Hey, Jadelyn, it's been a while.
So how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Oh, hello, Keaton. Bye, Keaton. Ah. Yeah, Aqua finished the Heavensward Beast Tribe quests. Nice. How did you like the ending, Aqua? Because I think that one's like the best one. Like the best one. The ending like quest chain is like the best one out of like all of them, I think. You liked it? I'm glad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Walking a little slowly. Ouch. Oh no. Oh no, it looks like I have to heal myself up to full. Very slowly. I want to be in tip-top shape for when I fight Seiryu. Alex can't make it. Oh no! Is she not feeling very well? Oh no. It hasn't been booting? What? Why isn't Final Fantasy 14 working? That doesn't make sense. Is it something wrong with her computer? I hope not, because that seems really weird. Yeah, oh no. Everyone oh no's. She's trying to figure it out? Okay, well, we can go a little bit slowly. We're going slow.
This seems a secluded enough place for us to speak. Excellent. Excellent.
Genbu just turned into, what's his name from Simpsons. She says Q without her. Yeah, I know. I'll go slow though still, just in case. I'm still going slow. I'm not gonna stop, but doing my best here. Doing best for the besties. Calosa, was it? That's me. I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him, that much is plain. Tenzin too was possessed of a quiet confidence, and well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle with blade in hand, he was magnificent. Oh man, were you in love with him too? I'm just asking, I don't judge.
As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose to join us, was it not?
Aye. I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward I trained tirelessly to hone my skills, that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the Four Lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost.
Say to you.
But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, a vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago.
Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't!
The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours if you but give voice to me, if you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the aramitama.
Folly! All know not to trust its honeyed words and false pretenses, and yet you would surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore. Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it is too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu.
Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I will do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the aramitama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior. I will quell your aramitama, one way or another. I see you too are committed to your course. Hardly surprising, given that you fought Byakko and Suzaku. Then we shall forego further debate and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. Let's do this!
Sorry, there we go. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the aramitama, the shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Calosa, and save him from his primal rage.
Use the duty finder to confront Sadyu in the wreath of snakes. Having quelled the raging aramitama, the fearsome Byakko, and the fiery Suzaku, the time has come for you and yours to confront the fourth member of this legendary band of heroes, Sadyu. Have no doubt that this trial will prove every bit as challenging as his comrades, for not only must you contend with the auspice himself, but of his host of minions as well. Oh, time to repair my gear. Whoop. Fixed. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Aww. Seabook missed hanging out with Aqua. Aww. Time to do a ritual prayer while we wait. Ritual prayer. Yeah. Hum. 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 Gotta prepare. This is what you get when you get maximum help with. Let me provide the music. Do it, Annika. Huh. Huh. Oh, she's humming. Hum, hum, hum. Aww. Let's do it.
Make me submit or die by your excellence!
T-Book was wondering why he wasn't a dragon. It turns out that he is, kind of, a little. There's the dragon.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine own, then so be it.
Oh wait, in. Yep. It looks like a circle, so that one's in. That one is, yeah, that one is stay out. There we go. Easy.
You know how to run!
Cheeky.
Tremble before true power!
Spinny! Rolling.
That's a line attack.
Oh, we come! Can't stop! Boomy boom!
Numa no shiki. Numa no shiki. Doro Noma no shiki. Oh ho ho, we come. Oh ho ho, we definitely come. Get out of here, shiki.
Boom goes me!
Impudent mortals!
Ah!
Oh no.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies!
Ah! That a spirit bomb! Ah!
Stubborn fools! This is far from over!
Oh cheese!
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly! None can match my might!
Hey, sorry, I said a bad word. Oh shoot. Oh jeez! This is like at the Swallow's Compass! Fall you, crush you, our duty!
also still rock.
Oh, out, 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 out!
Nice. Welcome back to Die! They see me rolling. They hating. Ow.
You know how to run. I must have more! Oh, aramitama.
Rise again, the land! Endure, you defile, how dare!
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
Ah! Oh, jeez. Of course.
No! I will not lose! I cannot! You know how to run!
Yeah!
Nice. LB3.
Yeah, just say safe. No worries. We did it! It's over!
LVJ humps playthrough. Let's hump together. Look at LV's cute little fox ears! Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. You want to join us a little? There we go! Oh, also, what is Sadie say? Only once before have I bowed my head low. Yeah! Hum, 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 hum. Thanks for keeping you alive, always, always. Yeah, that was pretty, that was a little dicey, there we go. Now it's a little diamond! Now it's a diamond of humming. It's humming way. Alright, are we ready? Let's go. It was a little bit of luck. But it's okay. What was it? The other person, the other healer was the one running into all the mechanics and dying, so no worries. Like, if you ran into the mechanics twice, it would just straight up murder you. So, yeah, you didn't run into the mechanics twice, so you're good. You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior. For you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. Flashback! Yeah, you did really good, LV. That was awesome. I saw that LB3. It was really cool. Once, I would never have thought it possible. When I was no more than a mere serpent blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them, I was a kami, and I was foolish enough to share their belief.
But when I had lived some few centuries and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause, and so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away to another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Get it? 'Cause you gotta offer the girls as sacrifice to a dragon? Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin and I fought. He won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even a fallen kami has his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange. My recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the aramitama clouded my judgment. Thank you, Calosa. Had you not helped me to remember my vow, I might have lost a chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. Nothing to it. Wait, where is Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Yeah. Offering a snake a handshake, shaking my head. SMH my head. Thank you, Alteron. Much better. Rippin' pepperoni. Yeah. The fate of the Ruby Sea hangs in the balance, and Seiryu is eager to play his part. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Rei-Sen Temple. But before we do that, I actually forgot to point this out when it would be relevant. But Heaven on High! Heaven on High! Wow! They won't even let us look that far up. Heaven on High is one of those, like, what do you call them? Randomly generated dungeons that you can run. They made it so you don't have to get to level 100 to find all of the story in it. They made it so you only have to get to level 30 to get the story. But afterwards, they're like, where did this come from? No one knows, it's a secret. And then they're like, but then you defeat one of the guardians at level 30, and he's like, you're powerful enough. You are allowed to know the secret. And then he tells you to go over to this location. And
And there's this little tree here, just hanging. It's a 10,000-year-old pine tree. I wonder if that could mean anything. And then if you go to this place when the quest has you, you go beep, 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 beep. And then it turns out that this place is actually an Allegan place. Oh my goodness. The Allegans, always Allegans, always Allegans. Okay, we're done. We're done listening to that theme because that's too crazy when we're talking about serious stuff. Anyway, it turns out that, like, there is a secret, like, story thing that, like, one of those data pads that pops up a little vision of Dash! Dun, dun, dun! Dash was the High Architect who created Heaven on High and was trying to help save, the Allegans by creating a way to train the Allegans for when bad things happened. And so Heaven on High is a training area, and Dash does mention that he did marry Sarissa, or wait, gosh, I forgot her name already. But he did marry the princess that gave Grahatia his sight, or his lineage. The red eyes. And so it turns out that Dash and his girlfriend got to get married. The end. That's the story. Okay, we're done. That's the whole story. It's done now. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. Yep. So Dash did manage to create the giant tower, because like it would be like a reference to Owen's tower, air quotes, and how Dash was the one who was able to protect it. So yeah, there you go. That's the secret. So if you guys want to check that out at some point, yeah, you should probably do Heaven on High. You only got to do to level 30, so it's not that bad. And then you can get that little tidbit going on. I should probably do it as like Stefan or something, and then I can just like do a quick like beep beep beep, I did it, and then you guys can see it real quick. I need to start Palace of the Dead first. Yeah, okay, don't worry. Thankfully, Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High are not like connected, so you don't have to like do one first and then the other. So it all depends on what you want to do. Hey, Elvie's coming in for fishing. Oh boy, Elvie got a fish. That could be one of our things. Maybe on one of our Saturdays or something, we would just get 4 people together and just with Stefan and do the first 30 of Heaven on High. And then that would be a nice little thing to show off. Oh no! No, Fat Chocobo, don't run on the lava! Fat Chocobo, why? Oh no. / disappointed. Oh. Fat Chocobo. Oh wait, before we continue. Seitei! While the true Seiryu has been documented as being more serpent than dragon, this replica of the Azure Auspice bears a striking resemblance to Kirin, though assurances have been made that this design decision was by no means a cost-cutting measure. Hurry up and knock some sense into Seiryu's noggin. I did, Kamaitachi. Yeah, Kamaitachi. Hello, Seitei. Are you gonna do anything special? You gonna do a little dance? Make a little love? Get down tonight? Get down tonight? Oh, there he goes. Oh, he did a little twirl. That's cute. Alright, let's do it. Oh, Palace of the Dead is a prerequisite for Heaven on High? What? Okay, well then we're gonna have to do a Palace of the Dead run then. I mean, that's just what we're gonna have to do. I could have sworn, but you only have to go to 50. I don't think you have to go to all the way down to 100. It's only 50, thankfully. There is one final, like, super boss at 100 that, like, is like, why did the things happen? And then it turns out that it's just, spoiler alert, it's a necromancer. Ooh, who would have thought that Palace of the Dead, the big bad guy, would be a necromancer? Woo. Anyway. How long has it been since we I forgot, Seiryu. How long has it been since we 4 came together as one? Too long indeed. It is a prerequisite. Okay, well then let's go do it, like on Saturday or something.
You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Calosa. And you, Seiryu.
Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool.
As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again.
Nevertheless, forgive me.
Tataru! The wards are at their limit! You've got to come right away! Then it is well that Seiryu has returned to the fold, for now we four lords may begin our united front to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires.
Don't be stupid! We came to see this right to the end and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Calosa? Let's do this!
If that is your will, then so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all we hold dear.
Leave it to me! Let's do this!
Cutscene! Oh, it's their human forms.
Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother.
Water, earth, fire, and wind! Is it quelled?
Yeah! It worked! I can feel it! The wards are mended! They're strengthened!
What the? The seal is broken!
Ah. Oh no! The darkness! Is this the power of Koryu? What the? It's a giant Keen! His power is incredible! No, no, no! Even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail?
All shall burn!
No! Genbu! No! Genbu! Genbu! No! This can't be!
Twill be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place!
No. We cannot. We will not. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him!
Fool! A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat!
Never tell me the odds.
You! I killed you once before, Samurai! I will kill you again!
Ah! Power! The power! It's all going dark.
Alteron, Shadow of the Colossus sequel is looking good. I mean, yeah.
Suzaku! Tenzin? Wait a minute. That sword! Tenzin's spirit is here! How can it be? Let's do this. The power of 2 warriors of light!
Brother, sister! Now is our chance to restore the wards!
How? Even in his weakened state without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Soroban? Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt!
If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in this ruby sea.
I can't hold on much longer! The ritual prayer! What is he doing? He's summoning. This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Soroban does this, then his whole soul would be... Soroban!
I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accepted them. Farewell, my friends, and please, look after Tamamizu.
Soroban! Genbu! No, Soroban! Aqua! It's okay, it's what he's chosen.
Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing.
The souls are melting together, but he's too powerful. Genbu's will is too strong. He'll overwhelm Soroban's.
Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Be gone!
The ward is back. The four lords are as they were, but without Tenzin. Without Soroban. Yeah, I know, Aqua. Tenzin's spirit! Perhaps he can watch over the wards now. He always has. We just couldn't see it. I legit got sad at that part the first time. Yeah, Aqua, I know. Poor Soroban. Oh, my beloved Tenzin!
Soroban saved us all, but at a terrible cost.
Is it over? We're not gonna die?
What a fool I was to think I could have bested the demon within the aramitama.
Genbu.
Oh, Tron! He's got some tears too. Oh, Tataru's crying as well.
Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Calosa.
But Soroban!
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. What?
Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're gonna try and comfort us, you could do at least a little better than offer trite cliches.
I am simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point.
Soroban?
But I was, but I should be. Huh?
I do not understand. The ritual the Kojin performed, when he summons the body of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process.
That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own, Soroban's, however, has grown remarkably robust owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before.
And just we were getting used to having you round again.
Koryu's aim was true, but as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer! With my remaining time I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu?
The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you not all agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byakko?
As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced a sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him into our fellowship. If that is how you feel, then I'm certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations.
Kivin Ilman, they'll take a mom, I swear.
Ha 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 ha! Face fan roll credits! Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word.
It's about time! Did you hear that, Calosa? It's treasure time!
While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time.
Sure, why not? We may go to greater lengths to conceal the temple's existence from outsiders in the future. However, you will always be welcome to come and go as you like. Guess this means you'll be on your way again, huh? That's a shame, though I suppose there's always a chance we'll meet again, eh? And maybe the two of us can have ourselves another match. For old time's sake, you can even bring your friends like before. I don't mind. I won't tell you you'll be missed, 'cause you won't. At least that's what I'll say to anyone who asks. Gotta keep up appearances, you understand. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. Say to you. Oh, there he is. Hello. Still hiding in his little
tea kettle. With his little cat, with his little Tom Nook leaf. As Tom Nook is a tanuki, if you guys didn't know. He's not a raccoon, he's just a raccoon dog. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why, I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wards were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation, I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been a part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah! What a clever bastard, putting me to shame in his strength and wisdom both. And still, he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Calosa. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win, without turning to the aramitama, you may be assured. Tataru sings again, yes.
Thanks for saving the world, or at least our little corner of it.
Hey, Suzaku. Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey to help him reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, a shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Oh, well, that would be wonderful if true. For all of his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile once again. For that, Calosa, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us again in the future. Does Cindy actually say anything, or does she just say,
Do you want to know all the things? You're all right, friend. I'll be sure to say as much to the next hero what comes knocking a few millennia from now when we do this whole song and dance over again.
Aww. That beats, didn't it?
I understand. Our lives lead us where they may, and yours may lead you elsewhere. So it goes with Tamomo Gozen. I shall remember you fondly.
All of the friends.
Hi, the Kami, what now? For our next bit, all three of us will double you. Don't do that. Don't you dare pull a Genbu. Perish the thought. Now watch.
They all turned into rats.
How about it? We could be quadruplets. Well done, you. I'm sure no one saw that one coming. Bah!
Just because they've been calling the otter a rat this whole time. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Before you came, I bore man a terrible grudge. Less so now, for I am comforted to know that there are good and honorable ones such as you. Live well and teach others to do the same, that I might never need to resume my hunt.
What about the road sparrow? Still being a jerk?
Yep, a man fool in our midst. I hate man fools.
Are these guys still trying to get into the temple? Yeah, I'm gonna see the sacred crystal. Okay, never mind. We're done. It's over!
With Koryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble, do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of the time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will know to find us here.
I think it's time. Did we talk to Tataru? I'll do it again just in case. Treasure time! Treasure time! Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la! Tra-la-la-la-la! Curious beasts and where to find them. Hey!
Come and claim your reward, honored friends.
What is the reward? Oh, that sounds like money! It is! It's just a pile of koban! It's beautiful! It's so beautiful! More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases.
A fitting reward for the saviors of the Ruby Sea.
To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really did follow through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. What are we going to do?
If transportation is a concern, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing.
Really? Just like that? Well, in that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane? If it's no trouble, that is.
None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand.
Yay, we did it! We got money. Money, 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 money!
And with that, I take my leave.
So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tanmamizu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so.
And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunchin the news. Leave it to me. Yeah.
Wait! 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long! These things are relative, and what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle.
You're a turtle too! An old tiny crabby ghost turtle! Get out of my head! Womp womp womp! There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves? Ugh. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Yeah. I hope the other turtles live 500 years so that he can meet Bunchin again.
Ahem. Thank you for everything, Calosa. Tataru, safe travels.
Oh, it's the Four Lords. What an amazing adventure with Tataru. Alright, let's teleport to Tamamizu and get ourselves finished! Beer, 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 beer.
I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might I have something to do with Soroban? I beg your pardon? Soroban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding. However this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I may find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true.
Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the aramitama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility.
So we may as well support him, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him find his true calling, my friends.
Oh no, the pleasure was all ours. And the profit.
I'm not sure I take your meaning, but appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see if he is getting on all right?
Of course!
Tataru says, immediately never going to visit him ever.
It's not every day you make friends with the singular collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Daisen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay anyway. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course.
You never do, Tataru. Don't lie. Don't lie, Tataru. You never do.
Yay! Finished!
You have completed the quest, The Four Lords, exiting New Game Plus mode. And before we finish, let's go visit him one final time. Yay! Aqua is doing the little yay emote. Let's visit him and see how the things are going when you're not in New Game Plus. Go. Delicious water. Everyone drink water, because it's almost over. So there you go, drink some water. Let's make sure that my fat chocobo doesn't just run into the lava. Woo, that was a close one. Let's head to the temple and check it out. Soroban!
I'll do my best to live up to Genbu's name. That said, it would be nice if you came by every so often to cheer me on.
Okay. Oh hey, everyone's here. If only Koryu were the sole source of tragedy in this world of ours. But we know better, do we not? Though it is perhaps not on such a grand scale, our work continues, for it falls to the Four Lords to safeguard this realm.
Some folks crave excitement, but if you ask me, nothing beats peace and quiet.
Oh, okay. Kamaitachi says the same. Well, I think they're all saying the same. I overheard some of the younger auspices whispering how odd it was that Seiryu is a giant snake. Some rubbish about ancient Hingan entomology. Seiryu yeah, what is it? Holy snake or divine dragon. Yeah. My name is my name. That's what I have to say on the matter. If my appearance is somehow at odds with your expectations, then that is the fault of you and whatever wild fantasies articulated by wandering minstrels you have elected to believe. Okay, sorry. You say the same thing?
Oh no, it doesn't speak too highly of the rest of us that we could only hang back and watch while the Four Lords did all the hard work. But hey, we've got a few more millennia till we have to do this again, right? Time enough for me to train that I can do my bit when the time comes. Yeah. Perhaps if I remain here, she will return. Yes, yes. Surely that would be the best course of action.
Oh, okay, it's the same. Buy that Kami, what now? Hello, Inugami.
I made peace with the death before Koryu returned. This I believed, until he stood there before all of us, and the long life I had lived felt not at all satisfying.
Whatever is the matter, Calosa? Could it be that a tiger has your tongue? Wah, 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 wah. Do not pretend you are not amused. Genbu has taught me that one.
Aww. Cute. Yeah, drink some water, Alteron says. You gotta do something for your throat after all those men. Ha ha ha. Hardy har har. Hardy hardy hardy. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport straight to my apartment. Hardy hardy hardy. And it's not my thing. I got a little chronometer now. You can stop it from thinking. But why would you stop it? And also I added this. Now there's a window. You cannot jump through it. But you can look through it. What the? Why is my Shami-san just sitting out in the middle? I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere else. Well, let's... Sorry, it's not a Shami-san, it's the Morden Kur. There we go. But yeah, it opens this place up a little bit more. Actually, it's actually smaller than before. I had to push this in so that it would fit. But it's actually smaller, but it feels bigger just because it has this open space. Really nice. Also, one of my retainers came back with a burger, so I might take these off. It's a giant burger. Giant beaver burger set. There we go. Oh. In fact, these in the storeroom. There we go. And this one too. And then giant beaver burger set. Giant beaver burger set. Yeah! Giant beaver burger set. No actual beavers were harmed in the making of this massive burger. Calosa, speak, beaver! Burger hamster. No, it's a burger beaver. Come on. Come on. Burger beaver, go. Burger beaver, go. Burger beaver, go. Burger beaver, go. Alright, well then. I guess that's it. It's over! We're finished for now. So, next time, let's sit down and look nice and cute. Sit. There we go. Alright, let's sit ourselves down. Let's look at next time. New Game Plus. So, we finally finished it. We have done Omega. We have done Return to Evilise. We have done The Four Lords. We have done even further Hildebrand Adventures. We're finished. We're done. Ah, finally. Which means it is time for Stormblood Part 4. The shadow of mystery deepens as the man who wears Xenos' face continues to move unchecked, sowing the seeds of strife from the heart of the Empire. All indications point to Asian machination, and the arrival of a messenger at the Rising Stones sets the scions of the Seventh Dawn upon a path rife with peril, toward an unknowable destination. Dun, dun, dun! Also, oh yeah, it's like a day or two from now. But if we're all hoping, they're gonna open up the Elysium Heavensward houses, and we're all hoping that Elvie wins the raffle and gets a house of their own. Yeah. So, good. Let's hope. Everyone cross your fingers. Everyone cross your fingers that Elvie gets the house. Well, though, by the time this goes up, most likely we'll have known. So, dun 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 dun. Anyway, Thank you all for joining us, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm sorry Alex couldn't join us. It sucks. Oh, I'm so angry. But that's okay. We'll find another time. Next time, we'll definitely let Alex be part of the next dungeon. Well then, thanks everyone for coming. I will see you guys around another time. Bye-bye.